Hello, VC. Oh, you didn't see it. Hello, VC. Tony here. And somebody else is copying Jonas too, so I had to do it. All right. A little sleep deprived, a little loopy. Gonna try and make this my shortest recent vinyl editions video ever. Uh, in all honesty, I'm tired and need to get it done. I want to do it. So let's get going here. I hope everybody's well. Um, yeah, I'm really tired. So I'm just going to show you real quick what I got. A little bit of everything this time. Um, it's just how I roll, I guess. Saw this, grabbed it. Pink Floyd. Jesus. The Delicate Sound of Thunder. Haven't listened to it yet. I just picked it up the other day and just haven't gotten around to it. Pink Floyd live album, 1988. David Gilmour led Pink Floyd, so without Roger Waters. Beautiful shape. Paid $12 for it. I went home and looked on eBay afterwards, and I don't think this is a rare record, but there weren't a lot up there. The ones that were up there were like from, overseas, and the ones in the U.S. seem to be asking quite a bit. I don't know. That was just eBay. $12. Haven't listened to it yet again, so looking forward to it. Here's the gatefold. Another one of those near mint Miles Davis records, but this is Miles and Monk at Newport. So $12 for this as well. Sort of a split, Miles and Thelonious Monk at Newport. So very, very cool. Again, in beautiful shape. Again, a 70s Columbia reissue. Just in gorgeous shape. This is probably the last one out of that bunch. It was all earlier Miles, pre-electric Miles, so very cool to get. This one I got, I don't know. Some stuff on it was really good, and some of it was just like, But I gotta listen to it some more. The Strawbs. This is Hero and Heroin. I don't know what year, probably mid to late 70s. 73. So, it was alright. I gotta listen to it more, but I don't know if you can see, but it is a promo. You can see that it's kind of stamped in there. It is a white label promo. It just mint condition. So very, very cool. For what did I pay? $4. So the Strawbs. Let me know if there's other albums I should check out. But I know, people have talked about them. But it was all right. I see an album by the Grateful Dead that I don't have on vinyl. I grab it. The Grateful Dead from the Mars Hotel. Decent record. I know this one well. Probably had the cassette back in the day. Of course, Scarlet Begonias and U.S. Blues are probably the biggest tunes on here, but also Ship of Fools, Pride of Cucamonga. I was like, alright. Money, Money, Unbroken Chain, Loose Lucy. Decent record, So happy to get it to add to the Grateful Dead. Another record by Mahavishnu Orchestra, Visions of the Emerald Beyond. Decent record. I enjoyed it. I mean, probably not as good as the first two, but still pretty good. This one features Jean-Luc Ponty on it. Cover's got a little bit of wear on it, but the vinyl's nice. For just a few bucks, probably $4 or something like that. Very cool. This one I was really happy to see. I don't see this one too often, so very happy to get it. Frippin' Eno, No Pussyfooting. Classic. Classic electronic ambient sort of record. Is this sort of the start of Frippertronic, sort of? 1973. Love it. Love what I heard. Just a cool record to put on and either chill to it or focus on it and just kind of like blow your minds. It's just cool. So very happy to finally get it. $10. This one was cool. I didn't know anything about it. Took a chance on it. Andy 24DB, 24DB. You've probably talked about this guy. If you have, I apologize. I'm not sure. I read a little bit about him, saying that doesn't really get the credit he deserves. He's not up there on the list with like Tangerine Dream and other German electronic musicians, but Robert Schroeder, a Brain Voyager. I saw that title and I'm like, what is this? It wasn't priced yet. It was at the front of the store. I had them price it $2. It's on this Lifestyle Records label. A little scrape there, but other than that, everything else is cool. Again, ambient electronic. No drums. That's what it says on there, and bold, no drums right there. If you can see that. But a cool record, for $2. Look at that cover. So yeah, cool stuff. What year? Probably early 80s. Around that time. 85, so mid 80s. And yeah, 80s electronic stuff. Finally picked up a copy of Foxtrot. This is the only early Genesis, with the exception of From Genesis to Revelation. Still want that record. But yeah, earlier Genesis, Peter Gabriel, of course, classic, $5. There's the back. I mean, reissue, but it still is on the famous Charisma label. Is that a large Hatter, Dwayne? Happy to get it, man. Just awesome stuff. Moving on. What are we at here? 7 minutes already. Finally picked up a copy of this 3 LP box set. Joanna Newsom's Have One on Me. I love this. Blown away by this. She's such a great songwriter, man. And everything about it. I mean, it's a long album, 3 LPs, but well worth it. I mean, great price for a 3 LP set, $25. Brand new. Excellent stuff. And I'm gonna open it up here for a second, and might get a little bit pervy on you for a minute here, if you don't mind. But man, look at that. My goodness. Oh my goodness. This one too. But yeah, just great stuff. I mean, she plays the harp, she plays piano, a lot of different stuff going on here. Some tracks were produced by Jim O'Rourke, who produced her second album. This is her third, and very happy to get it. Speaking of Jim O'Rourke, picked up, what is this? Bad Timing. So this is mostly an acoustic record, sort of like his John Fahey, Jack Nietzsche record, mostly acoustic. There's other instruments added in. I believe he plays everything on it. From 1997. Excellent stuff. Enjoyed the hell out of this. Again, yeah, if you like John Fahey, I mean, I picked up, that Jim O'Rourke with Fire with Jim O'Rourke. Love that record. Derek, I saw you got it. Awesome. I love it. Let me know what you think. But yeah, very happy to get it. Gonna check out more Jim O'Rourke for sure. So this one I believe Nathan Morales, you were talking about this record, or this band. I'm pretty sure. Wooden Ships. Awesome. I love this. Some neo psychedelic space rock. San Francisco. I believe this is their debut. Was blown away by it. I mean, if you like the Black Angels, you'll like this, but this is probably a bit more spacey, a bit more experimental, but mostly, heavier psych rock, neo psych. Awesome stuff, for sure. Check it out. So my copy of, finally, after only about a month, my copy of Earth, Angels of Darkness, Demons of Light 2 finally arrived. And I love it. Absolutely love it. I found it was a bit more interesting than the one before it. I loved Part 1, Volume 1. Excellent stuff. I mean, love the artwork too. I mean, look at that. Comes with a poster of the artwork, and it is on a clear blue. I mean, Southern Lord, of course. Doesn't need to be said. Great packaging. But yeah, 2 LP set. The second LP, like the first, has an etching. You can see that. Very, very cool. You can see it a little bit better from the other side. No. But yeah, this is the mail order only one, I guess, on the blue. Very, very cool stuff, so happy to get it. Put this away real quick. 10 minutes, I'm doing pretty good for once. Alright, let's keep it going. Picked this up today and listened to a little bit of it and loved what I heard. This has been talked about. Dan in Canada, I know you got this, you're into this. Grecian Thunder, I think you may have shown this. Blood Ceremony, this is their second album last year. Living with the Ancients. And this one's on Rise Above. If you like 70s, early 70s hard rock, I mean, early 70s classic metal, doomy sort of stuff. Female fronted band. She plays a flute. It's awesome. It really is. I mean, I gotta listen to it more, but from what I heard, it was just like fantastic stuff. So, very cool. Blood Ceremony. This next one here, I highly recommend. I believe it just came out on Secret Stash Records. This is Afro Funk, body music. And it is just that, Afro Funk. This is killer. Killer. Loved it. I mean, I guess this was a band, all sort of West African expats living in London. Put out a record. This is the only thing they did. And, you know, they sort of disappeared into obscurity. Secret Stash, of course, put it out. And this is just awesome. Funky stuff. Highly recommend it. If you see it, buy it. Love it. Secret Stash, I mean, there's a lot of stuff they put out I missed out on. Gonna pay attention to them. Great stuff. 2 more records here. 2 by the same artist. Don Cherry. I am in love with Don Cherry. Moo, part 1. So this is BYG Actuel, number 1. First part. Moo, first part. Gotta get the second part. But this is fantastic. Just Don Cherry playing horns, playing flute, pocket trumpet, piano, Indian flute, and bamboo flute, and drums. That's it. Percussion. Very sort of, I mean, I guess you could call it sparse, but there's no bass. But this is a fantastic record. I put this on and literally just sat down in front of my stereo and just listened. It was just like, you put it on, at first I was like, it seems a little rough, you know? But as it goes on, it just seems like they just rolled tape and, you know, they're changing instruments and just, it's a wild listen. It really is, and I enjoyed the hell out of this. So it's just Don Cherry and Ed Blackwell. Ed Blackwell. Here's the gatefold. Fantastic. There's the man. And one more. And Jeff, the record man. First of all, Jeff, I love you, man. I really do. You've turned me on to quite a bit of great music. I'm tired. I'm sorry. But you picked this up recently. You talked about it. This wasn't even on my radar. I tried looking for it a little bit. Didn't really have much luck. Going to the store, and it was there. Don Cherry's Brown Rice. This is a masterpiece. This is a fantastic record. A little bit of everything going on here. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, Don Cherry playing, free jazz, world music. There's funk going on. There's just so much going on. There's vocals on it. I mean, sort of chanting. It's just an amazing, amazing record. And not only that, This copy is just absolutely near mint condition, and it is a promo copy. The record itself too, I mean, it says promotion, not for sale. I'm not going to pull it out, but it is in just such beautiful shape. I mean, this thing hasn't been out of the shrink wrap long. I guarantee it. Excellent album. You see this, don't hesitate. Pick it up. Amazing stuff. Gatefold. This is on Horizon Records, which is probably owned by A&M Records. Amazing stuff. So, thank you, Jeff the Record Man, and there you go. Those are my finds. Maybe not the shortest video, but shorter than usual. Leave me comments, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Much appreciated. Take care.